My name is Eliazette Johnson. I am an assistant district attorney here in Newton County. I've been here since February of 2019. As a child, I kind of went back and forth between wanting to teach and wanting to be in law. I was kind of on the fence of whether or not I wanted to do criminal law or defense law. And I realized that being an attorney, I could probably do a little bit more of the good that I was hoping to do with my life. The most exciting aspect is honestly preparing a case for anything that we have to come into court for. So if it's trial, motions, or anything like that, just doing the research, talking with law enforcement or the people involved in the case. I think that's probably the most exciting part, is getting ready to be in court and present our case. I think the most surprising thing is just, I guess, how much preparation goes into it. You know, TV kind of glamorizes the job, and there's a lot more that goes into actually getting a case ready for trial. Even the time frame that it takes to prepare a case, that really wasn't surprising. It's just the backhand work that we have to do, you know, behind the scenes, I should say. The behind the scenes work that we do getting a case ready, all that we have to do, that was a lot more surprising, a lot more than what I expected, all the time. And I kind of fall back on the "that's not my area" excuse. So if you ask me anything outside of criminal law, I'm like, I can't really help you, that's not my area. So that kind of is a saving grace with being in this field. You do kind of become, not really an expert, but you become more familiar in your area. So when people try to ask you for advice outside of that, you can always fall back on the excuse, I can't help you on that one. Justice. And justice looks different in every case. It's not always a guilty or a not guilty. It's just ultimately at the end of the day doing what's right and doing what's best. And I want to continue to do that. I want to continue to do what is right, what is best for everyone that's involved. That does include the defendant. I think a lot of time people, they think that as a prosecutor we just don't care about defendants, but we do. We want to do the right thing. We want to hold people accountable, but at the same time, we do recognize and keep in mind that not every case is black and white, no case is black and white, and that there are a lot of nuances to it. So we try to keep that in mind, and I like being in this position to where I get to make the right decision, no matter if sometimes it's not always what we want. I do, but I do tell people that if you are not in a place where you have a strong support system, either within yourself or with family and friends, then you do have to be careful with coming into criminal law specifically, because you do see a lot of things and you have to have healthy coping methods and mechanisms in place. But I do recommend being an attorney. It's a lot more fun than what people would think, and depending on the field that you go into. I don't know how fun tax law is, but criminal law it keeps you on your toes.